Hello guys, my name is Caroline Steele and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I want to talk about how to make a pretty cool ad for Instagram under $100. Are we ready? Now, I wish that I really owned one of those expensive $100,000 robot arms that they use for huge commercials. But for the purpose of this video, we're obviously just going to use $100 or less than $100 and we'll get to use your arms instead of robot arms. So that's that. So I went to Michael's and I bought a very tiny backdrop for only $4. We also rented the Aperture 120D for only $40 a day. We also brought in the 90mm 1.8 macro lens for $22 a day, which brought us an amazing price of $66, which was phenomenal. Our first shot was very challenging because we had no overhead setup whatsoever, so we had to get very creative and come up with something.
Also, before she left, she said, "Hey Danny, figure out a way to get the camera to go top down over the table." But we don't have... This is the first iteration. Everything about this is just the worst idea.
So we finally rigged up this whole setup by sacrificing our backdrop stands, which was totally fine. For our second step, we glued some wood against the cans just to make a little float. We put coffee into a container and we were ready to rock and roll. So my purpose with this shot was to create an illusion of a big pool of coffee where the cans were going to rise up and we were going to be able to see them. Now, I'm going to pause it right here because I know that you guys just noticed that this amazing shot didn't make it into the ad. But I have a great explanation right at the end of the video, so please stick through if you want to hear why this amazing shot wasn't part of the final product. I want to say that bringing a spray bottle, as you can see, it's a great tool to have, so definitely add it to your box of tools as well. Now this shot right here, it leads us to the next sequence of the video. Can opens, then we pour. Let's just see how that looks in real time.
If you guys are enjoying this video so far, please give it a thumbs up for the algorithm. And if you don't enjoy this video, then what you doing here? And finally, getting to my favorite shot right here, we took some time to set up the shot because we had to make it very aesthetically pleasing. We went around the house and just found different little props in order to elevate the cans, to add some greenery, and then I added a very shiny coat underneath the surface because I wanted a little bit more contrast, and it only cost us $4 more to add this in, which brings us at a price of $70 so far for this whole shoot. There was no way that we couldn't go out without lighting the background. Once you add the light to that background, it just adds so much dimensionality to your shot.
Can I go here?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay, ready?
And action. What the hell was that?
Good.
Yep, good. And now, the shot that takes all of my money, well, the other one also took my money, but this one takes more of my money, the coffee and the milk coming together. I love this shot because it was very simple to do, it didn't break the bank, very straightforward, on a tripod, in slow motion, and aesthetically freaking tasty. Now, I'm gonna be quite frank. For this shot, if you actually pay attention, you're gonna notice that the actual focus of the camera was on the glass and not on the action of the milk, which was really frustrating, but nothing that a little bit of sharpening can't help in post. However, I cannot stress this enough. If you're doing macro photography or if you're doing macro video, especially moving video, you want to bring in your laptop, and you could literally take your SD card, plug it into your computer, and check it out on your laptop. That would assure you that your footage is tacked sharp and you're going to be happy with your results. Now, having that said, it was not like Final Cut Pro couldn't help me do it by adding a little bit more sharpening, so it was fine. Now, before I finish the video, I want to talk about why that first shot at the beginning didn't make it into my ad. And the reason for that is because when you're filming an ad commercial, there's two kind of shots. First, there's an expositional kind of shot, and second, there's an action-based kind of shot. So an expositional shot is the kind of shot that basically is showcasing the beauty or the aesthetics of the product, whatever it is, the color, the can size, the logo, you know, stuff like that. That's expositional. But when we have too many expositional shots and we lack action shots, then it all looks too slow. We definitely want to showcase why this product is different and what makes it so special. So we have to show off the coffee and the bubbles and the mixing with other liquids and stuff like that. So the reason why it didn't make it at the end of the day, it's because it did not match the rest of the sequence. That's always something that it's going to happen in a shoot, and that's totally okay. And I know I say this on every video that I make, but it's really important. A storyboard is going to be your best friend. Once you storyboarded everything, you are going to be able to have a very strong vision of your project, and you're less likely to make any mistakes. So with everything included on this video, we spent way less than $100. So I really hope that you guys at home watching this feel inspired and make something pretty cool with very little money and resources. Guys, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up for the algorithm. If you really like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you really want to see more content, fun stuff, the vlogging, I don't know if I can do vlogging. I'm not really good at it. See you guys in my next video, so bye bye.